The 1950s marked the first golden age of Philippine cinema. 2 decades later, in the 70s and early 80s, the second golden age came about, ushered in by the likes of directors Lino Broca and Ishmael Bernal. And now, with Filipino indie films making it big abroad, is Philippine cinema entering another golden age?
For the first time, a Filipino qualified in the International Critics Week of the prestigious Cannes Film Festival. Carlo Francisco Manatad's Jody Lurks de la Cruz, Employee of the Month, is among the 9 out of the more than 1,700 short films that made it to the oldest parallel section of the festival.
It's a hodgepodge of all social issues that's really currently happening sa country. Parang I'm veering away from the usual melodramatic na parang would dwell on the, parang sabihin natin yung poverty issues. So parang why not focus on the characters and how they feel within this certain environment and paano sila nag-act based on events na napupunta sa kanila.
Carlo is no newbie in indie filmmaking. A student of prestigious film schools and an award-winning director-editor, Carlo can almost say that he knows indie like the back of his hand.
Regardless of yung mga nangyayari, the absurdity and all, parang yung buong pelikula and even the characters are situated in the real world na parang eto yung nangyayari. So,
just last April, Carlo also won in the 26th Aspen Shorts Fest for the film Fatima Maria Torres in the Invasion of Space Shuttle Pinas 25. This automatically puts him in consideration for the Oscars. Indeed, he proves that when it comes to the craft, Filipino talent can go places.
Nag-jury kasi ako sa at least two na international film festivals. So, kasama din yung shorts, ganyan. Ang napansin ko sa mga short films, at least the ones na I voted for and most of the jury voted for noong mga panahon yun, we were all looking for something different.
Just like Carlo, Direk Arvin Bellarmino and Noel Escondo's Nakaw is also part of this year's Cannes Film Fest. It is one of the 4 Filipino works participating in the Cannes Short Film Corner.
Gaano kalaki yung impact dahil sa yung mga decisions na ginagawa natin na isang maling pagkakamali maaapektuhan yung maraming tao.
Saan galing yan? Ha?
Film is based on social realism, a known strength of indie films. Though it touches on extrajudicial killings, it's not the main focus of the team, but it wants to send an equally strong message.
Meron siyang pinaninindigan, meron siyang pinaniniwalaan. It's about poverty, it's about lack of education, it's about corruption in all forms.
Before it qualified for Cannes, Nakaw has been making the rounds in other film fests.
Nag-premiere kami sa Spanish Film Festival. After that, nagsunod-sunod na yung local festivals like Cinema Rion, Pelicultura, where we won 8 awards.
After its international break, the team is setting its sights higher. They know that if they bring home the Cannes Award, they would be leaving a legacy.
Magkaroon ng empowerment yung ibang short filmmakers na tumaas yung respeto nila sa short filmmaking.
2 different films, but both beaming with Filipino pride. Hoping to turn these small steps into giant leaps, Cine Local was kicked into high gear just this month. Cine Local is a 3-year partnership between the Film Development Council of the Philippines and SM Entertainment.
para magkaroon ng bagong platform or ng venue yung ating mga independent filmmakers. Madami tayong mga independent filmmakers na nagkakaroon ng problem is that may first day, last day eh. Pag first day nila hindi masyadong nag-hit, last day na agad nila or they have to be pulled out sa mga cinema.
Its goal? To give a venue and bolster support for the Filipino cinematic genius. In the arrangement, 8 SM cinemas will do week-long screenings of select independent films, Filipino film classics, regional films, and critically acclaimed foreign films.
Lahat ng proyekto naman ng FDCP and its mandate and thrust is to empower nga yung Philippine film industry ng kabuuan. Hindi lang independent, hindi lang mainstream, hindi lang regional, kabuuan ng film industry.
Once upon a time, there was a boy named Alexander.
When it comes to hard work,
boy of
talent,
10,
and
and
creativity,
from the other side.
the Filipino filmmaker shines bright. With a robust mainstream cinema and a resurgent indie movement, the lines that blur may finally fade to black.
Ito yung vision ko. Dadating na sa ganung point sana na magiging ano siya eh. Kumbaga magiging parehas na yung bigayan niya eh. Dun sa treatment ng mainstream tsaka nung sa indie. I'm seeing it as one eh. Philippine cinema lang talaga.
Dito mga nakaraang 10-20 taon, nagsimulang magsigawan yung mga artistic spirit sa atin. Lahat naglundagan doon para matest yung kanilang creativity. Ang ibinunga nun ay yung tinatawag nila ngayong ikatlong golden age ng pelikula.
Bigla ka na nang iiwan.
Nang iwan? Wow ha! Big word!
And with everything settled here, Philippine cinema, as one, will have the whole world to conquer.
Independent cinema will grow bigger than anybody can figure it out. And we will be here to support that and to be part of it.
Embracing the new in Philippine cinema is not the easiest thing to do. There are traditions and mindsets that all stakeholders have to overcome. But it's a small sacrifice to help rejuvenate an art form that can become a potent force in society. A game changer.
Game Changer would like to thank
Before we go, remember,
anything, any idea, anybody can be a game changer.
Are you?
Like in big budget movies,
next week on Game Changer. No, it's not an apparition. It's true. A cruise ship has finally made Manila its home port. And also setting up shop here, Women Who Code, the international group that encourages women to excel in technology. And yes, they are starting them young.